Thank you, Chair. The meeting has now formally started. Thank you.
Right. Good morning and welcome everybody to the meeting of the Public Licensing Committee held today, Tuesday, the 9th of April, 2024. I will remind everyone present that this meeting will be live streamed as well as recorded via the internet, and this recording archived for future viewing. I will now move on to the agenda for today's meeting. Item number 1 is apologies for absence. I got apologies from Margaret Wilkinson. Do we have any other apologies tendered?
Hello, Chair. We've had no other formal apologies sent through to Democratic. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Item number 2 is the minutes of the meeting held on the 6th of February 2024. Does any member wish to raise any matters arising from these minutes? I can't see any hands raised. Therefore, I will move these as a true record, and can I have a seconder? Thank you, Councillor Norman. Right, item number 3 is to receive any declarations of interest and the nature of such interest under the Council's Code of Conduct. Does any member wish to make any declarations of interest?
Just to confirm, Chair, there were no declarations of interest received formally for this meeting. Thank you.
Right. Therefore, I'll move on to item number 4, which is the report from the Director of Environment and Housing on proposed amendment to both Hackney carriage and private hire vehicle conditions. As you will see from the minutes, from the our documents, this is a request for approval to consult taxi and private hire traders on proposed amendments of 33 and 38 to the Hackney carriage and private hire vehicle conditions. And I will hand over to our officer, Kirsty Evans, to take us through these proposed amendments.
Thank you, Chair. Yes, so currently proprietors of Hackney carriage and private hire vehicles are required to present their vehicles for testing on the renewal of their licence. And in accordance with our current conditions, they have 10 working days to do this. The relevant current condition on both the Hackney carriage and the private hire vehicle conditions can be found in paragraph 1.3 of your report. It is proposed that this condition is amended so that vehicles will be accepted for testing for the renewal of a licence up to 1 month prior to the expiry of the licence. So the exact proposed wording can be found in paragraph 2.2 of your report. So this will bring testing arrangements in line with current MOT procedures for all vehicles. It is thought that not only will it benefit proprietors, but it will also reduce the pressure on the licensing section. We've consulted with the management at the Alps testing station, and they have offered this support for the proposal as it will allow greater flexibility to fit in vehicles for testing when their licence is due to expire. So to move to the recommendations, what we're recommending today is that the committee consider the contents of the report and authorise officers to carry out a 14-day consultation with the taxi and private hire trade on the proposed amendments to the Hackney carriage and private hire conditions. Thank you, Chair.
Right. Do any members wish to raise or query any of these? Councillor Norman.
Thank you, Chair. Just a quickie, reading through the thing, agenda A, specification of vehicles, number 19, E. It's got seats must not be sideways facing to the direction of travel, and all will comply with. I'm sorry. I don't understand the. It can't be sideways facing the direction. Well, you wouldn't be travelling sideways, would you? I mean, I might have it completely wrong, but if somebody could explain that phraseology to me, I'd be more than grateful.
I'm just trying to bring up the appendix. Bear with me.
Yes, Appendix A, number specification of vehicles, number 19, and it's E. Section E.
So it's the Hackney conditions we're talking about.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. This, just to be clear, this isn't in the proposed changes today.
No, but I find that
number 19.
Yeah, 19E. It seems quite strange to me. the wording of it.
Must not be sideways facing to the direction of travel and
Yeah.
will comply with seatbelt regulations.
Yeah.
So I suppose it is exactly what it says. They can't be on the side. Some bus types you can find seats
Yeah,
to.
but it says must not be sideways facing. I mean, there should be something I say, but towards the direction of travel. I mean, it just doesn't read grammatically correct in my eyes. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I'm sorry. I've just been nitpicking here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take your point on board, councillor. And when we do amend, because what we are waiting for the proposals from the Welsh government
Mm,
to standardise taxi testing and vehicle conditions.
yeah,
So hopefully there will be a lot of changes coming soon, and that is something I'll make a note of.
because by reading it the way it's stated, it sounds as if the vehicle is moving sideways. Sideways facing the direction of travel. Well, the vehicle doesn't travel sideways. I'm sorry. That's just me being, as I say, nitpicking. I do
Okay.
apologise. But
No, thank you, councillor.
thank you for that.
I'm
Apart
sure
from
this
that,
can
no
be, this
problem.
can be looked at. Well, getting back to these proposed amendments, does anybody wish to raise any queries on this? I can't see anybody. No?
No, there's no one
Right.
indicating they wish to speak, Chair.
No, I can't see anybody. Well, quite honestly, I would approve this and move the recommendation. Can I have a seconder, please?
Councillor Norman is seconding the
Yeah.
proposal, Chair.
Yeah. Right. Are we all agreed with that? Nobody in opposition? No? Right. Well, we can move forward on that, and hopefully we can get that on board as quickly as possible. I thank you for all that, Verith, and we will move on to item number 5, which is any items which the chair has decided and urged under part 1. I have no further business to take under part 1. And item number 6, any items the chair has decided urgent under part 2. I have no further business to bring to the committee. So therefore, I thank you all for your attendance today and your participation. And we've finished quite early. Thank you very much.
Bye all.
Thank you, members.
Bye, everybody. Thank you
Bye.
for your attendance.
Bye.